I'm immersed in the tranquil beauty of Samsara's garden, savoring every spoonful of a bowl of the silkiest, most luscious soup imaginable. Strolling along the Hippie Highway in San Marcos La Laguna, you'll come across Samsara's Garden, a wellness-focused restaurant that perfectly embodies the essence of this serene village. Nestled on the picturesque shores of Lake Atitlan, San Marcos is a sanctuary for those seeking harmony with nature, spiritual growth, and profound relaxation. Known for its tranquil ambiance and bohemian charm, this village has become a haven for yogis, holistic healers, and spiritual seekers from around the globe. Its winding paths are lined with eco-friendly retreats, artisanal shops, and cozy cafes, creating a community that celebrates mindfulness and simplicity. The unique energy of San Marcos invites visitors to slow down, disconnect from the hustle of modern life, and revel in the beauty of the present moment. Sunlit streets are shared with friendly, carefree village dogs, their unhurried pace reflecting the laid-back rhythm of daily life here. The soft sounds of rustling leaves, distant laughter, and the occasional call of a bird enhance the meditative quality of the surroundings. San Marcos is the ideal setting to sit by the lake with a book, journal your thoughts, or simply watch the world go by. Whether you're meditating, practicing yoga, or savoring the art of doing nothing, this village encourages you to unwind and reconnect with life's simplest, most profound pleasures. In Hinduism, Samsara represents the cycle of reincarnation, the endless journey of life, death, and rebirth. Samsara's garden brings this profound concept to life, weaving it into a serene and mystical retreat. In honor of the cycle, I've visited twice, once during the day, the other at night, and can attest this enchanting space combines the vibrant energy of nature with subtle spiritual elements, creating an atmosphere that feels both grounding and ethereal. Lush greenery and thriving gardens overflow with life, serving as a backdrop to the restaurant's open-air seating. Rustic wooden tables and chairs are adorned with colorful textiles. Soft, ambient lighting casts a warm glow, fostering an intimate and tranquil setting. The gentle hum of nature blends with the holistic spirit of San Marcos, making it a sanctuary for relaxation and self-care. Specializing in nourishing, plant-based cuisine, Samsara's garden invites guests to savor each dish in harmony with its surroundings. Every meal is crafted to rejuvenate both body and soul, offering a dining experience that feels as restorative as it is flavorful. Dog-friendly and steeped in wellness-focused vibes, this peaceful haven is an ideal escape for those seeking balance, nourishment, and a deeper connection with nature. Samsara's garden presents a vibrant, plant-based menu that draws inspiration from global culinary traditions, blending Guatemalan flavors with Mediterranean and Asian influences. The offerings are a harmonious fusion of comfort and creativity, designed to delight both the adventurous and the health-conscious diner. Appetizers range from creamy, house-made hummus served with warm pita bread to fresh, colorful salads bursting with seasonal vegetables. Other starters, like loaded nachos and hearty soups, offer both indulgence and nourishment. The main courses feature a diverse selection, including soft-shelled tacos filled with flavorful plant-based proteins, juicy vegan burgers stacked high with fresh toppings, and aromatic curries infused with bold spices and served with perfectly cooked rice or flatbreads. For those with a sweet tooth, Samsara's raw desserts are a highlight. The raw cheesecake boasts a luscious, creamy texture and vibrant flavors, while the caramel pie is decadently rich yet surprisingly light. Smoothies and smoothie bowls brimming with tropical fruits, nuts, and superfoods provide a refreshing option for any time of the day. The drink menu offers a variety of hot and cold beverages, from robust Guatemalan coffee and herbal teas to freshly pressed juices that capture the essence of the region's bounty. The entire menu is built around a commitment to fresh, organic ingredients and seasonal produce, ensuring each dish is as nourishing as it is flavorful.
Por favor, the sweet potato, avocado, and chipotle soup.
Okay. With pita bread or gluten-free bread?
Pita bread, please. And the tempeh and peanut bowl
Tempeh and peanut bowl.
with tempeh.
With soybean or lentil?
Soybean.
Okay.
Okay?
It's full?
Yes.
Okay.
On my first visit, the sweet potato, avocado, and chipotle soup arrived as a vibrant, velvety appetizer. Its rich orange hue hinting at the creamy blend of sweet potatoes and earthy turmeric. The addition of coconut milk lent a silky, indulgent texture, while ripe avocado added a subtle, buttery smoothness that balanced the dish. A side of warm, soft pita bread was served alongside, perfect for dipping into the hearty bowl. The flavor profile was a harmonious mix of sweet, smoky, and earthy, with the chipotle adding a bold, spicy undertone. At first, the heat seemed understated, blending seamlessly into the creamy richness, until I bit into a small, crunchy burst of chipotle spice hidden within the soup. It delivered an unexpected kick that caught me off guard, making me cough for a moment before laughing at the surprise. The fiery jolt was invigorating, and as someone who loves bold flavors and spice, I welcomed it wholeheartedly. Each spoonful after that was savored. The interplay of sweetness, creaminess, and heat, creating an appetizer that was both comforting and exciting. For my main course, I chose the tempeh peanut bowl, a vibrant and hearty dish. It showcased a medley of fresh, colorful vegetables and bold, nutty flavors. The base featured perfectly sautéed cubes of tempeh, their nutty, earthy taste soaking up the richness of the creamy peanut sauce. Sweet potatoes, tender carrots, zucchini, onions, and leeks were expertly cooked in ginger-infused oil, giving the dish a warm, aromatic undertone that elevated the natural sweetness and crunch of the vegetables. The bowl was generously topped with fresh coriander, adding a bright, citrusy note. There was a sprinkle of roasted peanuts for a satisfying crunch. Delicate sprouts crowned the dish, introducing a crisp, fresh texture that contrasted beautifully with the creamy peanut sauce. Served alongside fluffy, steamed rice, the bowl offered a harmonious balance of savory, sweet, and nutty flavors, with hints of ginger and coriander adding depth and complexity. Each bite was a delightful blend of textures and tastes, creating a meal that felt both indulgent and nourishing. And now for my second visit.
Okay, shiitake and tofu barbecue, por favor.
Okay.
And the kombucha.
Kombucha on top. Okay, only?
Sí.
Okay.
For my second visit, I had the lemon pineapple kombucha on tap, a refreshing and tangy beverage that strikes a perfect balance between tropical sweetness and citrusy zest. The pineapple adds a juicy, sun-kissed sweetness with subtle tropical notes. The lemon brings a bright, tangy kick that enhances the overall tartness of the kombucha. The fermented base adds its signature effervescence and slight vinegar-like tang, which complements the fruit flavors beautifully. The result is a crisp, vibrant drink that's both invigorating and subtly complex, with a lively fizz that makes every sip feel refreshing and satisfying. The shiitake and tofu barbecue stir-fry was a delectable fusion of bold flavors and fresh ingredients. It offered a savory and satisfying experience. Tender slices of shiitake mushrooms paired harmoniously with golden brown tofu cubes, their textures perfectly absorbing the rich, slightly smoky Korean barbecue sauce. Vibrant strips of bell peppers and sweet onions added a hint of natural sweetness, while scallions brought a fresh, aromatic bite. The dish was finished with a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds, lending a nutty crunch that tied all the elements together. Accompanying the stir-fry was a side of tangy, house-made kimchi, its spicy, fermented kick cutting through the umami richness of the dish. A bed of fluffy organic basmati rice served as the perfect canvas, soaking up the sauce and offering a subtle, fragrant base. Each bite was a delightful interplay of savory, sweet, and tangy flavors, complemented by the textural contrast of crisp vegetables and tender tofu, making it a truly memorable meal. For my first visit, the soup was 35 quetzales, and the tempeh peanut bowl 60 quetzales, for a subtotal of 95 quetzales. But with the 10% tip added, the total was 105 quetzales, or just over $12. For my second visit, the kombucha on tap was 24 quetzales and the stir-fry 64 quetzales, for a total of 88 quetzales, which is just under $12. You pay when you order. This is the only veg restaurant in San Marcos that accepts credit cards.
Good? Gracias.
Samsara's garden operates with a self-service model. You order at the counter and your food is brought to your table. I only interacted with one staff member who was polite and communicated in limited English. Samsara's garden is a sanctuary for those seeking flavorful, mindful dining in a serene setting. From the nourishing menu to the tranquil ambiance, everything here reflects the essence of San Marcos' spiritual and healing culture. If your journey to this magical village is about reconnecting with yourself, make Samsara's garden part of your full circle experience, because every ending is just a new beginning. Samsara. Stay curious, be inspired, find freedom, wander elsewhere. I'll see you in the next one. Would you eat here? Comment below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Feel free to share your thoughts, respond to the prompt, or comment below.